Hello, welcome to my channel. I wanted to just take a few moments to talk about the sneak peek that Bravo has put out regarding the package of Stacey Rush. Now, Stacey Rush um, was talking about elevating her girlfriend Vivien. Her Vivien, who came on as Karen's friend. Well, both Stacey and Vivien came on as Karen's friends. Vivien is the lady that came on in the beginning. She had a boutique where she had the dresses and so forth. And they've only filmed a couple of times. I think the one other time she came to Giselle's function for her dad. She was one of the ones that went straight to Giselle's event because she had RSVP'd to Giselle's event first. And even though they all received the invitation to go to see Karen receive an award for whatever. I can't remember what she received an award for. Anywho, those are only the two incidences I remember that she was a part of. She might have been on there one other time. I don't remember. But in this particular package of the reunion, excuse me, Stacey is talking about elevating Vivien as allowing her to be the fashion designer of her event that she had with the dogs. I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, take a listen. We're going to take a listen and tell me what you think.
The finale was one that Viv had made for you
apparently
a few months earlier.
Yeah, I think it was quite obvious that she was being shady on purpose.
Wow. Vivien? They're not friends anymore.
What?
You know, she told me that bitch.
Stacey, you I would never say
yes,
that.
You did. I said, so how are you and Vivien? And you took a sip of your drink and you said that bitch.
What? You know, it's really difficult for me because I chose to elevate her and have her be the exclusive fashion designer for Strays.
Okay.
You elevated Vivien.
Absolutely.
How?
Did Vivien need elevation?
By allowing her to be the exclusive fashion designer for the event. I was mortified that she would put me in an outfit that one of my colleagues had already worn.
Oh, that's why you bitch?
Absolutely.
She did it deliberately?
Absolutely. That bitch.
Absolutely. Girl, she's dead to me and it's over.
Told y'all. And I,
come on, Stacey, you ready?
That's the Detroit, honey.
Detroit.
That's the Detroit. Let me tell you something. That's the Stacey I shared a room with. That's the real Stacey.
Well, Wendy brought me out.
Thank you.
You are a real housewife. Were the ladies too hard on you about your hair in the finale?
I was really expecting a warmer reception from all of you, honestly. You guys have like borderline hazed me.
You're welcome.
About being boring, I don't switch up my style, what's wrong with your edges, Kay? Like everyone's like talking about me.
But have you not dished it?
Ashley is a beautiful woman, top to ankle.
You can't sit here and be like, you guys have been hazing me. Bitch, you've been dishing it too.
And the dress.
So, you hear that, right? So, according to her, she's upset that Vivien put her in a dress that was formerly worn by one of her colleagues. So she was saying F that B and all this kind of stuff. Well, Vivien has come to the streets, okay? Now, for what I can gather, what I've heard is that Vivien is well connected in the Potomac streets, okay? And she gives me the vibe of Charisse, but with a business plan. You know what I mean? Like Charisse is well connected. She's a socialite in her own right in Potomac, but she doesn't have a business. She don't have any businesses that I know of. However, Vivien does, or Viv, as she likes to be called, clearly by Andy anyway. But she came down to the YouTube streets, or to the actually Instagram streets, and she says, thanks at Giselle Bryant for asking who elevated who. The delusion of it all. Stacey is quickly unraveling her fraudulent self before our eyes. Stacey begged me to exclusively sponsor her event to elevate it. Her words. By the way, I introduced Stacey to the RHOP group, and this is how she thanks me? Shaking my head. Lion Stacey begged me for that outfit. I originally custom made that outfit for Ashley for a casual collaborative event. I offered Stacey another gown appropriate to her event, and she insisted on Ashley Darby's outfit. I even showed her a picture of Ashley in it. My staff was present at the time of the conversation. Hey, Stacey, you returned all the gowns smelly, funky. Shaking my head. Everyone will see your true colors. Hashtag fake, hashtag phony, hashtag fraud, hashtag the lies. Then she goes, P.S. at Bravo Andy, I love how you call me Viv. That should be an introduction to Vivien coming on Real Housewives of Potomac. If she's well connected, she's more like a Charisse vibe, but with a business plan. She could put Stacey in her place. Well, I don't know. Stacey might get put on her place at this reunion because it sounds like her and TJ might have been fake too, according to what's out there on the YouTube streets, allegedly. I'm hoping that it's not, but if it is, she ain't done nothing no different than some of the other housewives. Got to buy a boyfriend. I mean, why do you got to buy a boyfriend? Somebody answer that question. Why do you have to buy a boyfriend? You're on this platform, on TV, maybe not making dollars in the beginning, but eventually you make it to that point. But why do you have to buy a boyfriend? And most of the women are attractive. Like, why do you have to buy a boyfriend? That makes no sense to me. Anywho, I guess you have to buy one that you think fits the style for the show. Maybe that's what they're buying. I don't know. I digress. Let me move on. Let me move on. But what do y'all think about that? Is Stacey really putting on? You know, even when her best friend came on there, who I adored, by the way, and he met her for lunch, and he met TJ over the phone, he was like, who is this? Who are you? This is the new Stacey. I don't know who this is. Basically, I mean, he didn't say it like that. I'm paraphrasing, but he's like, who is this? Then when he met TJ, it was horrible because he was like, he's more animated than me. He was like, that is not your type. Then he messed up his name. TJ actually got upset about my name is TJ. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. But his name, I think, is AJ, isn't it? Her best friend, I think his name is AJ. So anyway, I don't know. Stacey, I hope the little ditzy, flighty, happy-go-lucky facade is not fake. Because I kind of like Stacey. Because she comes with an innocence. Tell me, please, that she's not faking this whole entire demeanor. You know, she brought like a little light and love to the situation. Because you got Giselle. You know, we're trying to like her again. You know what I'm saying? Because she's come from a very dark place last couple seasons. And we're trying to like her again. She's starting to, be okay to tolerate. Wendy, I like Wendy. She can be self-absorbed, but I like Wendy. I mean, do what you got to do, Wendy. Be you. I don't knock her for who she is. Ashley, she should just be a friend of the show, I think. Because she really doesn't bring anything. If she just wants to be people's friends and hang out with them, let her just be a friend of the show. She doesn't need a flute. I like Kay. I think we need to give Kay another chance. We need to see where her and Greg go. I want Greg to go away, but I want to see how that pans out. So Mia, I'm not interested in Mia. Mia can go. And so can her friend Jacqueline. Bye. Well, we're going to bring on Viv. We're going to hope that that's what Potomac would do. Bring on Viv. And last but not least, Stacey. Yeah, she needs to get her comeuppance. Bring Viv back so she can hand it to her. Because that right there, if that was for show, that ain't cool, Stacey. That ain't cool. Yeah, I looking forward to this weekend to part 2. Are we getting 3 parts? Do we know? Maybe only 2. Because I don't think the season was that great. I don't think it was that great. Oh, and last but not least, Karen. I think she should come back, but she needs to, hopefully she'll be humble, which I don't think she will be, because I don't think she's even admitted that she has a problem. But she needs to be dragged by the ladies. And I think maybe that could be Ashley's storyline, because Ashley's very good at poking at Karen. So if she comes back, that'll be Ashley's job. But she still don't need a flute for that. Before you leave the building, please like my video. This is a free way to support the channel. Oh, also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe. That should have been said first. Now, everybody, be blessed. Peace.